We're back, and joining us now we have Bob Drum with Steinke, Vertal, Langdon, and Drum.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Glad you could be with us today.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, absolutely. So tell us about yourself, Bob.
Well, I've lived in Brunswick for over 40 years. Been in practice almost that same length of time. Our firm was started in the early 70s, and through a couple of different mergers, we are the firm of Steinke, Vertal, Langdon, and Drum today. We have, as a piece of trivia, we have P.O. Box number 8 at the post office. So we are a full-service CPA firm. We have 5 full-time employees, and depending upon the time of the year, we add another 5 or 6 people to our staff.
Well, what made you really get into this?
Well, when I was back in college, I decided I wanted to be a CPA. At that point, my girlfriend's brother was a CPA, and I thought, okay, that's an easy way to go. I was fortunate enough to pass the CPA exam on the first sitting, and the national CPA firm of Ernst at that time, now Ernst & Young, picked me up and offered me a job, and the rest is pretty much history.
And you're located where?
We have been in our current location at the German-American Business Center, which is near the Heimatlian restaurant on Center Road since 1996.
What would be a perfect customer for you?
Well, we call them clients, as a part of our team, and I would say the perfect one is the one that pays their bill every month. But actually, we really like the clients that when they are planning a transaction, call us first. Not that we want to interfere with that, but we want to give them the tax ramifications of that transaction before they enter into it, so that they go into it with their eyes wide open.
Do you find, do you mainly deal with businesses, or do you deal with individuals as well? What would you say your balance is in that section?
I would say as a full-time CPA firm, our primary thrust is the business community. Okay. Thus the chamber relationship and the networking opportunities that we get here. And then the individuals that we deal with are usually related to those businesses. But we certainly encourage our clients to, by word of mouth, if they're happy with our services, to share that information with other people. And we're always looking for new clients. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Bob, if you had a crystal ball, what would you think, and where would you go in 3 years from here?
Well, in the next 3 years, we see a growth in our staff, possibly a increase in number of offices again, and with an increasing client load as well.
What do you think your competitive edge is over the other CPA firms in the area?
Well, in the Brunswick community, there are very few. Okay. A lot of sole practitioners. So as a competitive edge, number one, I think it is primarily reputation. We've been in business for a long time. Our firm has generated 3 past chamber presidents. Currently, the treasurer is one of our owners. And then with that longevity, there is also knowledge and experience. As practicing CPAs, we are required every year to have 40 hours of continuing education. So we have to stay up on the new tax legislation and new accounting rules and procedures. So I think all of that is where we get our competitive edge.
Mm-hmm. Has the economy ever slowed anything down for you in business?
Well, unfortunately for our clients, whether they're making money or losing money, they still have to file tax returns. Mm-hmm. So the compliance part of our business has never missed a beat. In fact, as we've gotten new clients, we've increased our billings in that area. It has hurt a little bit in the extra services. Some of those planning things that I talked about a minute ago don't materialize because people are trying to save money because they are in a difficult situation. So yeah, the last 3 years we have seen increased sales. Unfortunately, we've also seen increased in accounts receivable write-offs, I think, as most businesses have.
Mm-hmm. What would you say your favorite part of the job day to day is? What do you enjoy about what you do?
It's definitely the client contact. I enjoy interacting with my clients and helping them to save the almighty dollar through that tax planning. Mm-hmm. We never want to pay Uncle Sam any more than we have to.
And the Brunswick Chamber, are you pretty active, or is it mainly others from?
I would say the Brunswick Chamber affords us the platform for great networking opportunities, a chance to tell our story like this program and the other activities that they provide, opportunity to meet the new people and to tell them about our company as well. So, no, I think both Tom and I are both pretty active in the Chamber.
Do you have any promotional things happening soon, or?
Well, there's a big one coming pretty soon. It's called April 15th, and this year the government has decided, because of Emancipation Day in Washington, that we're going to get an extra weekend. So your tax returns actually aren't due until April 18th this year. But if you're not able to make it, we have plenty of extension forms in the office.
Very good. Well, Bob, thank you very much for coming in and spending time with us. It's a lot of great information. And everyone, thank you for seeing us, viewing us, and on the Buzz of Business here. And see us next time on Buzz on Business.